Hi everyone, me again in partly cloudy Stanfield, North Carolina. Lovely Susan and I finally made it up here for a few days, and I finally got the old Yamaha out again, and she's a little dusty, and I haven't had a chance to clean it up, but thought I'd take the moment to get out and ride, shoot a little video. Don't often go this way, but this is real near the house. But I thought I'd talk to you about a couple things. I had a really great week so far. One of the guys I used to work with said that all the old farts want to get together, and so we'd like you to come along since you're an old fart too. And I said, great. I don't get to come up to North Carolina very often, and it seems like, and at least not around here. And so he arranged it, and we all the old guys, we met and had a really nice breakfast/lunch. A little restaurant over not too far from where we used to work, and 5 of us showed up, and we're all retired now. I wasn't aware that the youngest of us was retired, but he just retired a couple of years ago. But it's really fun to talk to people. One of the guys I hadn't seen in over 10 years since he retired, and you started talking within 5 minutes. It's just like we were working together, every day again. And I caught up on everybody's family and what they're doing. We're all getting older, so everybody's got a health issue that we had to talk about. That's funny, when you get a certain age, you're always, the first thing you start, well, not the first thing necessarily, but one of the things you always get around to is, well, how you feeling? You doing okay? And two of the guys have had heart attacks and are better now, and one guy was having some back trouble that day, which is a sad thing. And one of the oldest and I were the only ones that really weren't bitching too much about it. But that's the way it goes. But you can see they've cut some hay out here already, and I guess they're going to try to get a second crop of it in here. Kind of warm today. It's up in the mid 80s, probably low 90s by now. But with the clouds covered, we're okay. I wanted to go this way because the last several months I've been up here, they had this road blocked off. I don't think it's still blocked off, but they were redoing a bridge down here, and this will bring me back around to my church. But it's a big long loop, and it's kind of nice. They had some nice houses down there last time I was there. We'll check it out and see. But another thing I want to talk about was every now and then I see something on YouTube or something that makes me go, now why didn't I think of that? And it's called the shopping cart theory. And it's a test of how sociable you are. Not sociable, how socially adapted you are. I guess how much of a good citizen you are in your community or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure that's the exact right phrasing, but you'll get my point. And the theory is that, let's just say you go to your grocery store and you get a shopping cart and you get all your groceries, you go to the checkout line and you check out, and you push the cart out to your car, which is in the middle of the parking lot because you couldn't get any closer, and you put all the groceries in your cart. Now, what do you do with the cart? Some people leave it right there. Some people will look around for another cart that they can put it with so that they won't feel like it's all by itself. It won't be lonely. Some people will take it over and put it in one of those remote collection areas, and some people will take it all the way back into the store. And the theory is, depending on what you do, is what kind of person you are. And it breaks down into 2 basic things. Let's go over some of the factors of it. If you don't take the cart back, nobody's going to say anything to you. You're not going to get arrested. You're not going to get a fine. Really, nothing's going to happen to you at all. So there's absolutely, and if you do take it back, there's absolutely no gain to you. You don't get anything for it. You don't get a pat on the back. You don't get anything. You don't get a discount. You just simply return the cart. And that's supposed to be the indication of what kind of social animal you are. That if you take the cart back, do the responsible thing, which I would argue would be to put it back or even take it back. If you just leave it wherever it is, the author said, you're an animal. You're antisocial. You don't care about anybody else. And I thought that was kind of funny. I don't know that I agree with that conclusion, but I thought, you know, I never thought about a cart. You know, there is no benefit, there's no punishment, so it's a pure moral choice. It's just a pure choice on your part as to what you want to do. And so I thought, that's pretty cool. I hadn't thought about that. And then I thought about something else, which is always dangerous. If you go to some places like Aldi's, some of these other grocery stores, you can't just get a cart. You have to put a quarter in the little handle to unlock a short chain so that you can actually take the cart. And they keep your quarter until you bring that cart back. Now, to some people, it's worth a quarter to leave it in the parking lot. And I'm sure that Aldi's doesn't care whether you do or not, because they've got a quarter now to pay the little young man that works in their store to go out there and get those carts to put together. And for every one he picks up, there's a quarter out there. So that kind of turns the whole shopping cart thing on its head. Aldi's has figured it out. They have figured out a way around human nature, so that the people who are more, I guess you would say by the example, morally social, they get their quarter back, and the cart gets put up. The people who aren't, it costs them a quarter, which in the end goes to Aldi's anyway. So they figured out a way around it, and I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, as you can tell, I spend way too much time on the sofa looking at YouTube. But you got to do something when you get old. I don't get to ride very much. You can see this old bike here, she's doing good. I mean, I can't say enough about it. I just get on it, and, you know, it might sit for a month, it might sit for a month and a half, and I'll come up here and hop on her, and off we go, just like my old friends that I met for lunch. You know, within 5 minutes, it's like we were never apart. It's like we see each other every day. All right, everybody. Well, just thought I'd share that with you a little bit. Been a while since I've been on the internet, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you get out and make some videos of your own, and I'll be looking for you there. Take care, and see you then. Bye-bye.